Question 1. A vehicle cuts in front of you into your lane, creating a dangerous situation. Which of the following actions should you take first? A. Sound the horn and brake hard. B. Take your foot off the accelerator. C. Change direction to the lane next to you. Correct answer, B. Take your foot off the accelerator. When a vehicle suddenly cuts in front of you, it creates a hazardous situation. In such a situation, the first thing you should do is take your foot off the accelerator. This action helps to reduce your speed and maintain control of your vehicle. Question 2. Blind spots where trucks will not be able to see you are. A. Directly behind the vehicle. B. The immediate left side of the cabin. C. Both the immediate left side of the cabin and directly behind the vehicle. Correct answer, C. Both the immediate left side of the cabin and directly behind the vehicle. The blind spots on a truck are much larger than the blind spots on your car. The driver cannot see his car behind the truck and cannot see what is happening in traffic in front of his vehicle. Whether he is behind or to the side of the truck, if he cannot see the driver's face in his rearview mirror, then he will not be able to see him. Question 3. Distracted driving is A. Anything that causes evasive action while driving. B. Anything that takes your attention away from driving. C. Anything that causes you to pay more attention to driving. Correct answer, B. Anything that takes your attention away from driving. The term distracted driving refers to driving while anything takes your eyes, hands, or mind away from the task at hand. Distracted driving is the most common contributing factor to reported traffic collisions. Distractions of any sort cause drivers to miss key visual and audio cues needed to avoid a crash. Question 4. If you pass a school bus that is stopped with its red lights flashing, you will A. Be fined up to $1,000. B. Be fined up to $100. C. Face no legal consequences. Correct answer, A. Be fined up to $1,000. Drivers must come to a complete stop when approaching a school bus stopped with its red lights flashing. Failure to stop until the red lights stop flashing may result in license suspension and a fine of up to $1,000. Question 5. Work zone barriers, drums, cones, and signs are used to A. Make drivers angry about slow traffic. B. Inconvenience drivers. C. Keep traffic out of hazardous work zones. Correct answer, C. Keep traffic out of hazardous work zones. Work zones on highways have become increasingly dangerous places for both workers and drivers. When approaching a work zone, watch for materials such as cones, barrels, signs, large vehicles, and workers in brightly colored vests to warn you and direct you. Question 6. If you can see that the roadway up ahead is covered by heavy smoke, you should A. Turn on your four-way flashers and continue. B. Reduce your speed, move as far to the right as possible, and stop off the roadway. C. Turn on your high-beam headlights and continue. Correct answer, B. Reduce your speed, move as far to the right as possible, and stop off the roadway. If you notice that the road ahead is covered by heavy smoke, reduce your speed immediately, drive as far as possible to the right, and stop off the roadway. Only then should you determine if it is safe for you to continue. Remember that certain kinds of smoke can irritate your eyes and lungs or even kill you. Question 7. What should you do when sharing the road with light rail vehicles? A. Turn in front of an approaching light rail vehicle. B. Maintain a safe distance and be aware of blind spots. C. Ignore traffic lights when turning across the tracks. Correct answer, B. Maintain a safe distance and be aware of blind spots. When sharing the road with light rail vehicles, it's crucial to maintain a safe distance and be aware of blind spots caused by buildings, trees, and other obstacles. Turning in front of an approaching light rail vehicle is unsafe, and it's important to follow traffic lights, even though light rail vehicles can sometimes interrupt them. If you like our content, then please subscribe to our channel. Question 8. What should you do if you are involved in a collision where an animal is injured or killed? A. Attempt to move the injured animal to a safer location. B. Call the nearest humane society or law enforcement and avoid attempting to move the injured animal. C. Leave the scene without reporting the incident. Correct answer, B. Call the nearest humane society or law enforcement and avoid attempting to move the injured animal. In the unfortunate event of injuring or killing an animal in a collision, it's important to prioritize the well-being of the animal. Do not attempt to move the injured animal, as this can cause further harm. Instead, call the nearest humane society or law enforcement to report the incident. Taking prompt action and seeking professional assistance is the compassionate and responsible choice in such situations. Question 9. If you were under 21 years old and caught with alcohol in your vehicle, what consequences might you face? A. Law enforcement may give you a warning and ask you to dispose of the alcohol immediately. B. Your vehicle may be impounded for up to 30 days, and the court may fine you and suspend your driver's license for 1 year. C. You will receive a commendation for carrying alcohol responsibly. Correct answer, B. Your vehicle may be impounded for up to 30 days, and the court may fine you and suspend your driver's license for 1 year. If you're under 21 and caught with alcohol in your vehicle, the consequences can be severe. Your vehicle may be impounded for up to 30 days, and the court may impose fines and suspend your driver's license for 1 year. It's crucial to be aware of and adhere to these laws to avoid such penalties and ensure responsible behavior on the road. Question 10. What types of vehicles will the California Highway Patrol, CHP, Freeway Service Patrol, FSP, not assist during commute times? A. All vehicles are eligible for assistance. B. Only motorcycles are not assisted. C. They do not assist motorcycles and will not help vehicles involved in a collision unless directed to by CHP. Correct answer, C. They do not assist motorcycles and will not help vehicles involved in a collision unless directed to by CHP. While the CHP Freeway Service Patrol, FSP, provides assistance to various vehicles, they do not assist motorcycles. Additionally, they won't help vehicles involved in a collision unless directed to by CHP. Knowing these limitations helps ensure that the FSP can focus on the specific services they are equipped to provide during commute times. Question 11. Which of these statements is true about large trucks? A. They do not need more space to stop and start. B. Trucks are not as maneuverable as passenger vehicles. C. They do not need more space for turns. Correct answer, B. Trucks are not as maneuverable as passenger vehicles. Large trucks take longer to stop than other vehicles traveling at the same speed. The average passenger vehicle traveling at 55 miles per hour can stop within 400 feet. However, a large truck traveling at the same speed can take almost 800 feet to stop. Question 12. You must look for bicycle riders in the same lanes used by motor vehicles because they A. Must ride facing oncoming traffic. B. Have the right of way. C. Are entitled to share the road with you. Correct answer, C. Are entitled to share the road with you. Bicyclists have the right to operate on the road and may lawfully be permitted to ride on certain sections of freeways where there is no alternate route and bicycling is not forbidden by a sign. Watch for bicyclists and share the road when they are present. Question 13. The implied consent law means you have given your consent. A. To inspection of your vehicle for alcohol. B. To be tested for alcohol in your blood. C. For a field sobriety test. Correct answer, B. to be tested for alcohol in your blood. The implied consent law means that, by driving a vehicle in California, you give your consent to be tested to determine the drug or alcohol content of your blood. Question 14. You want to park downhill and there is no curb. Which way do you turn your front wheels? A. Towards the center of the road. B. Towards the side of the road. C. Parallel to the road. Correct answer, B. Towards the side of the road. When parking facing downhill on a road with or without a curb, or when facing uphill on a road without a curb, turn your front wheels toward the edge of the road so your vehicle will roll away from traffic if the brakes fail. Question 15. You must yield the right-of-way to an emergency vehicle by A. Driving as near to the right edge of the road as possible and stopping. B. Moving into the right lane and driving slowly until it has passed. C. Turning into the nearest driveway or street on your right. Correct answer, A. Driving as near to the right edge of the road as possible and stopping. Give emergency vehicles enough room to pass safely and quickly by pulling over to the right and stopping. Question 16. The following white and black sign means: A. Slow-moving traffic should move to the right. B. Right turn yield. C. Drive to the right. Correct answer, C. Drive to the right. These signs are generally posted before medians or islands to prevent motorists from driving into traffic moving in the opposing direction. Question 17. Before entering a freeway, you should check traffic by A. Looking in all of your mirrors and turning your head to look over your shoulder. B. Looking over your shoulder. C. Adjusting your side mirrors. Correct answer, A. Looking in all of your mirrors and turning your head to look over your shoulder. Use your mirrors and a shoulder check to get a complete view of the traffic before entering a freeway. Question 18. You may turn right on a solid red light. A. Only after slowing down and checking traffic. B. Only after stopping unless otherwise posted. C. Under no circumstances. Correct answer, B. Only after stopping unless otherwise posted. You may turn right on a solid red light after coming to a full stop. You may only turn if it is safe to do so, and if there is no sign prohibiting the turn. Yield to cross traffic and pedestrians. Question 19. In California, anyone who drives a motor vehicle has consented to take a chemical test for the alcohol content of his or her blood, breath, or urine. A. If asked by law enforcement. B. Only if you have been drinking alcohol. C. Only if an accident has occurred. Correct answer, A. If asked by law enforcement. Due to California's implied consent law enforcement may request a driver to submit to a blood or breath test rather freely. Question 20. This sign means: A. Medical services ahead. B. There is a T intersection ahead. C. Another road crosses yours ahead. Correct answer, C. Another road crosses yours ahead. A crossroad warning sign warns drivers that another road crosses the main highway ahead. Look to the left and right for other traffic. Question 21. Driving slowly in front of traffic in the far left, fast, lane on any freeway. A. Can frustrate other drivers and make them angry. B. Cannot result in a traffic citation. C. Saves lives by causing others to slow down, too. Correct answer, A. Can frustrate other drivers and make them angry. Question 22. Which of the following is true about use of your turn signals? A. You should never use both electric and hand signals. B. If you signal for a lane change, other drivers must let you in. C. It is a good habit to always signal for lane changes. Correct answer, C. It is a good habit to always signal for lane changes. Signals give advance warning to other road users that you intend to perform a maneuver. Giving appropriate signals at the correct time and place, and correctly interpreting the signals of other road users are important for the safety of all road users. Question 23. Accidents tend to happen when A. All vehicles are traveling near or at the same speed. B. One lane of traffic is traveling much slower than the others. C. One vehicle is traveling faster or slower than the flow of traffic. Correct answer, C. One vehicle is traveling faster or slower than the flow of traffic. Question 24. If it starts to rain on a hot day, the road is the most slippery. A. For the first few minutes. B. After it has been raining for a few hours. C. After it has stopped raining. Correct answer, A. For the first few minutes. When driving in rain, the road becomes the most slippery within the first 10 to 15 minutes of the rainstorm. This is because the oil on the asphalt comes up to the surface, creating a slick layer on top of the water on the road. Question 25. When driving a vehicle with airbags, you are safest when seated. A. At least 10 inches away from the steering wheel. B. Within 6.5 inches of the steering wheel. C. With your head positioned directly above the steering wheel. Correct answer, A. At least 10 inches away from the steering wheel. Ride at least 10 inches from the airbag cover, as long as you can maintain full control of your vehicle. Thanks for watching. If you feel our video is helpful for passing your DMV permit test, then please subscribe to our channel.